Coenzyme Q10, otherwise known as ubiquinone, is really, really important for life. It's in it's in every one of your mitochondria containing cells, so it's obviously vital, and it's vital for a bunch of stuff. Plays a role in energy production primarily. That's its kind of pinnacle role in the human body. And animals and bacteria and everything that actually has mitochondria in their cells. You're probably more aware of it or more familiar with it being called CoQ10. And I don't know about you, but I remember it being all over sort of women's face cream adverts in the 90s because they believed it had some kind of rejuvenating properties that made women immortal if they put it on their face. But that's not the case. It's very common, in our own bodies. Supplementing it does have beneficial effects, but mostly to people who are suffering from a deficiency in it. In fact, if you're deficient in CoQ10, then supplementing it might save your life, because there's a few different sort of diseases and conditions that are concomitant with low CoQ10 levels, and that would be one of them is fibromyalgia, the weird sort of widespread chronic pain disease or condition that some people have. Lady Gaga has, by the way, if that's ever something you want to bring up at a kind of a drinks party or something. That's a good fact to know. Or is it? I don't know. Anyway, Peyronie's disease. Let's not discuss that any further. But if you've got it, then you know you've got it, and probably taking CoQ10 for it. Male infertility, migraines, Parkinson's disease, and Prader-Willi syndrome, which is a genetic disorder, which we won't talk about in much detail, other than it can create problems with obesity and diabetes in childhood for kids who suffer from it. In those circumstances, CoQ10 has become extremely useful, because they're the types of people who are lacking it the most. Also, people who have just had a heart attack might need it. Apparently heart attack causes a deficient state as well. So coenzyme Q10, CoQ10, not an immortal causing face cream, but it does have its benefits, and it actually works in small dosages, and it seems to have a fairly reliable effect for people who need that boost. Now, if you need that boost, I don't know, if it helps in some way that we haven't yet discovered, then you're probably better off taking it than not. But at the risk of sounding cynical, if you haven't got any of those deficient states, it might just be a waste of money at the moment.